In this video, we are going to see how to send Black Friday sale messages with WhatsApp Cloud API. So let's say that you have the data of your clients on Google Sheet or any other spreadsheet. Now you want that 2 days before the actual sale, you want to send a message to all these people talking about the different offers that you're offering. How can you do that? For this, you will have to set up some integration between WhatsApp and Google Sheet. And the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. You can schedule a message and then everybody who's there on your Google Sheet would receive a message through WhatsApp exactly on that particular day when you have scheduled at that particular time. Now this thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Your trigger application would be Google Sheet and your action application would be WhatsApp. Now how can you do this yourself, integrate and automate this entire process? To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side, you can see two tabs, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an account holder, simply sign in. If you do not have an account with us, click on this tab, sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in. And here we have reached all applications page. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, let's click on access now. And here we have reached the dashboard of this application. On the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. And a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is 2 days before the Black Friday sale, which is 22nd of November, a message should be sent to all my clients talking about the sale and the offers that we are offering. So I'm going to name it as send Black Friday sale messages with WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to send these messages through WhatsApp. Let's click on create. And here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically, this is what happens as a response to our trigger application. Now, the thing is that since I want these messages to go on one particular day, I'm going to schedule it. So, this is a feature by Pabbly which is schedule. Let's click on this. And now, how often do I want my workflow to run? It is actually only once. And here I have to select the date. So, let's say that Black Friday sale is on 25th of November. So, I'm going to select 23rd of November. And then I'm going to select the time. So, let's say it is 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock in the morning, I want this message to be shared with my clients and customers. So once done, let's click on save. So here we can see that our workflow has been successfully scheduled to run once on this particular date at this time. Now the next objective is that I already have the data of all my clients and customers on my Google Sheet. Here it is. The name of this spreadsheet is Black Friday sale and this particular sheet is customer details. Here I've got the following column fields, customer ID, then we have the name, mobile number and email address. So now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here my next action application would be Google Sheets. And the action event here would be to get rows. Basically, it has to check all the rows. So retrieve rows from the sheet based on the specified range. Let's click on this and click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Google Sheets account. I'm going to select add new connection and then sign in with Google. Now here we have to select the account. And I have selected this account with which I have created the sheet, and here it is asking me for additional access to my Google account. So let's click on continue, and as I do that, here you can see that the authorization has been successful. So once this is done, this means that Pabbly Connect is now connected with Google Sheets. Now as I take you down, here we have to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. Basically here we have to map the data. How do we do this? So as I click on this, it will show me the name of all the spreadsheets that have been created. I'm going to select, and since there was only one particular sheet in my Black Friday sale, it has already been captured. Now comes the range. So as I select this, so it is showing me the range which is A2 to D6, but I am not going to confine it to D6. Why? Because I can have additional information over here. So going back to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to write A2 and I'm just going to mention the D column. Then let's click on save and send test request. So here we can see that we have received the API response, and these are the details of all the customers. So we have till demo user 5. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle this towards the left to get the advanced response. So I am now going to again click on save and send test request. And here you can see that now I have received my result in an array format. And now I'm going to segregate this with the help of another feature by Pabbly, which is an iterator. So let's look for this. Here it is. And I have chosen the array. I'm going to click on save and send test request. So basically what does it do? It actually segregates my data row wise. So now I have received my result of the first row only. Okay, so the response includes the first expanded data set of values which can be mapped in further steps, because if we had the data of all the rows, we wouldn't be able to map it. That is why this step is necessary. Now I'm going to go down, and this time I'm going to add another action step, which is I want to send a message on WhatsApp. So I'm going to select WhatsApp Cloud API, and the action event here would be to send template message. Let's click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the WhatsApp Cloud API account. Let's click on add new connection, and to set up this connection we need a token, phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. Now to get this, I'm going to take you to Meta for Developers page, where let's go on my applications. These are the applications that I have already created. You can create your own app by clicking on create app tab. So now I'm going to click on my connect message app. And here on the left hand side, you can see WhatsApp. Let's click on the drop down, go to getting started. As we do that, here we can see another page where we have received the entire information that we want. We have the token, we have the phone number ID and the business account ID. But there is one very important thing, which is this is just a temporary access token, which means that this token will expire in 23 hours. And if you create your workflow using this token, it will cease after a day. So that is why it is extremely important to create a permanent access token. A dedicated video is given in the description box. You can go through the same and you can create your own access token. It is extremely simple. Now, since this is just a test case, I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Then again, I'm going to go here, copy the phone number ID and paste it over here. And then we have the WhatsApp business account ID, and now it is pasted over here. Once done, let's click on save. So here you can see that WhatsApp Cloud API is now connected with Pabbly Connect, and now we have to fill in this information. Basically, we have to map this information. Mapping, as you know, means that I already have this information in my system, or the previous step, I'm just going to retrieve it here. And it is important because if I write this information manually, so every time this workflow runs, it will never take the new data, it will only take the manually written data. So now let's start with the template name. What is this template? So these templates are basically pre-written messages where there are certain variables that can be changed. To understand this, I'm going to take you to Meta for Developers page. Let's go to step 2. Here it is written to create your own message template. Click here. So this is the hyperlink. Let's click on this. And now these are the various message templates that are already created. If you wish to create your own message template, you have to click on this create template tab. Now here I have created a template which is Black Friday final. Let me show you this. I haven't selected a header over here, and you can select a header if you wish. The messages. So this is the template where we have selected a header. I have selected a PDF document over here. Then we have the body. Let me show you this. So here it is written dear, and then you can see a number within double curly braces. This Black Friday sale has some of the best deals you have seen this year on electronics. Then we have rest of the message, and you can see certain variables. Basically these numbers are known as variables that can be changed with every message. So every time you receive a new lead, you would have a different name, different email address, different contact number. So these numbers can be changed. These names and numbers can be changed without you doing this manually. These are known as variables. Now how would it look? So it would look like something like this. So here we have the document, and then we have the message. So this is how it is going to appear on your WhatsApp. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have the template name. Now as I scroll down here, we have to map the recipient's mobile number. So I'm going to click on this, then go to step 3, and here we have the mobile number. Remember, the mobile number has to be written with the country code but without the plus sign. So I'm going to write the country code here. You can mention the country code of your country. As I take you down here, I have to select the document URL that I wish to add as a header. So I'm going to go to my WordPress account. Here, let's go to media, library. Then as I take you down, this is the file. I'm going to copy the URL, open this in a new tab to show you the file. And this is the file that I wish to add as a brochure, right? So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Now this is going to be static. Why? Because this brochure is going to remain the same. Next is header document file name. So I'm going to write it as Black Friday Sale Brochure. And then as I take you down here, we have to map the name. So I'm going to go to step 1. This is the name of my user. Then the email address. So this is the email address of my customer, and here I have to enter the name of my company. So I have done that. Now let's click on save and send test request. So here we have received the API response, and now I'm going to take you to my WhatsApp to see if we have received a message. And yes, here you can see we have received a message. This is my entire message along with the brochure, which basically means that this integration process is a complete success. To Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. The first thing that we had done was we had scheduled our workflow to run on a particular day. Then our action application was Google Sheets, where the event was to get row. Then we had received our response in array format. So to segregate it, we had chosen the feature by Pabbly, which is iterator. And once segregated, we had chosen our last action application as WhatsApp Cloud API, where the event was to send template message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the description box. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any particular integration that you wish to work on, please write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.